question that mid tower is more important because you want to control Roche and you want to not leave a gap in your defenses like this.
Yeah, that leads into the easy pickup in box. So yeah, definitely agreeing with you on that one. And proving your point beautifully, eloquently, some might say, is Mac trying to play around here. Raven, he's just charging at him right now. They know there's no exorcism up. Mac, what is the actual plan here? Zephyr comes in, throwing down the slam, and the Requiem coming down as well. Gives them the damage they need to finish off that Death Prophet. And CML is kind of in the wrong neighborhood right now. And this is going to be a nice, tasty little duel.
Yeah, they have no time. And actually,
Geek fam,
Raven's
they're looking for
back
this. Yeah, he's running into the front lines here, just taking some chunks out of heroes. Natsumi's getting kind of low here, definitely out of mana and running out of health at the same time. The BKB from Raven doing a huge amount of work here, but Boomy steals the Requiem, throws it down. Raven's still chasing though, trying to grab Bok here. Cuckoo though, he's in trouble. Reaper's side, gonna put an end to his life. 72 seconds in the grave, and Raven's in some trouble as well. Adroit are actually trying to find something here, and they've been successful so far.
It's go time.
Yeah, they realize that this is the timing for them, and they jump in. Raven going to immediately jump onto the Chen, trying to control him up, trying to force out the Hand of God early as well, but they're being blocked off pretty badly, yeah, so not the smoothest of initiations from Geek Fam here. We'll see what Adroit can do about this. I mean, it's Bloodseeker versus Slark right now, so they try to jump on each other. Meanwhile, Cuckoo, he's going to get torn off in the backlines here. We're going to buy back and try coming onto the shrine. Meanwhile, Natsumi, he's getting run down, and Raven, he's not able to finish the job, though. Natsumi makes himself away. Meanwhile, Boomy running away. Raven just going on a rampage right now, finding whoever he wants, and will be able to get the first kill for himself. Meanwhile, CML gets dropped by the Shadowfiend in the backline. Meanwhile, they're going to jump onto the Bloodseeker. Can they find him? Yes, they can. Jump forward from Zephyr. Meanwhile, Mac realizing he needs to get himself out. BKB, TP himself home, take the tower, take a couple of creeps, and now they're going to try and make a leisurely escape. Or will they? As the Blink does dodge out the pounce, but now they just find Bok. And Bok, is he able to do anything about this? He manages to get off the Ghost Shroud. In comes a Yule. K's on top of him. Razors come through, and the Necrophos is out for the count. Mac just sitting here wondering what to do with. Like, Geek Fam are diving, and they are diving hard as they find the Death Prophet. They get the dive back on her. A duel. CML killed off as well. They're in the fountain now. Raven chopping them apart, but there's your GGs coming out for Geek Fam. Yeah, he's trying to save Raven, trying to just provide the big distraction here, and it's actually giving them a bit of a razzle-dazzle here, but unfortunately, he will not be able to get out. Although I say that, Geek Fam are coming in. Oh my goodness! The scream comes through! The Geek Fam are willing to let it fall, really. Cuckoo being controlled, but they get Roche. They get the Aegis, Natsumi's going to take it, but meanwhile the backlines, they'll take Cuckoo. In comes Echo Slam down as well, but BKB was out from Raven in time, able to dodge it out, and now Boomy's in some real trouble. He's got to get popped. Meanwhile, Whitemon in some trouble, getting beaten down by the army of Phantom Lancers. Adroit, they might be able to find themselves a fight here. Whitemon gets dropped, and now they look over towards Carl as well. Carl, he's got that BKB. He's able to do well. TP away will be successful. They need a couple more seconds. They're going to find Boomy here. Now, Boomy is a good target because he bought back into this one, and he's going to be dead for 75 seconds. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is Natsumi. He does have the Aegis. Maybe they can make something happen here, but Natsumi is losing his life pretty fast. He's trying to find Whitemon here. They're trying to find at least one kill. Sonic Wave's going to cut through him. Natsumi's still alive for the time being. They're not going to be able to finish off with a Mana Void either. They're actually making this fight work for them right now. As Queen of Pain being controlled up, and now CML trying to get himself out, but it's Zephyr who's brought down in the backlines. They're going to trade with CML right now, but now Adroit, they smell blood, and they're looking for Raven. Raven with the BKB trying to find a into this one. Meanwhile, Natsumi, he's got the Aegis. He's trying to find out Carl. Carl's getting low. Can they get the kill? The sun's down onto him. Can he get the blink away? He's going to get blink up, trying to get himself over to the trees. He's so low on HP. He's going to get himself out there. The blink is there. Geek Fam, they're managing to stem the flow a little bit. Cuckoo will die. He dies back into it. Another trade here, and they actually find him. Mac jumping forwards here. Natsumi is hitting critical mass. Could it be possible to go without it? Well, no, because they're going onto the backlines. Mac being controlled up. The Scissor Gate's coming through as well, and they're going to be able to kill off the pipe. But meanwhile, Zephyr's in some trouble. Zephyr, though, he's actually in for stuff, and they don't have the detection for him right now as they're trying to find a different target. Bok on the front lines trying to fight up. Meanwhile, they're going to be able to kill Offset from the back lines. Raven, though, still trying to play around a little bit here. He's trying to be cheeky, but 12 seconds until Anti-Mage is back. It's about to kick off, Kips. Unless Adroit want to leave, but K jumps in, he's popping the BKB. Core's going to be used onto the Queen of Pain right now. They really want to get these Mega Creeps, though. How much is it going to cost them? They get the Mega Creeps, now can they get themselves out? Do they even want to get themselves out? Carl's going to get dropped, does have buyback, and is going to use it. Meanwhile, they're going to get Cuckoo trying to phase it out. Meanwhile, the Death Prophet on the sideline, getting used up. Scream's going to come cutting on through. Can they finish the job here? Booming going to drop down the ultimate here, trying to control up Raven and give Natsume to face it. They're on top of Raven right now. Raven, he needs to get himself out and will be able to blink away, but he's still being chased. Meanwhile, Carl, he's in some trouble. trouble, being controlled out. Meanwhile, Boomy has to back himself up. That BKB is ending, but the Queen of Pain might not be so lucky. She needs to get herself out. Blink forwards, but Natsumi, he's ready and waiting for it. Will be able to get the kill on the steps of the base.
Raven there to blink out and leave to die.
Raven jumping back in again. The Ancient is exposed. They're trying to jump on top of him right now. Void gonna come out onto Natsumi. Natsumi is getting low. He's trying to focus the Ancient, but they're not doing nearly enough damage to it. Natsumi trying to fight up with Raven, but Raven, he's a bit of a boss right now. Meanwhile, Boomy comes in with a two-man stomp on the backlines here. They just turn around and try and rip apart this Earthshaker, but they don't have enough. Raven's gonna get dropped, and now he's got the buyback. Coming back into this one, defending the Ancient. Can they do it? It's being attacked. Bok just trying to get the right clicks off. Natsumi as well. It's getting low. Can they do it? Then Raven popping the Mancer, trying to bring down Natsumi, but it's not enough. The Aegis will fall.
So much harder to pick off with Zephyr as well. Oh, he actually got dusted immediately. This assault from...
Okay, Box happens to jump in with a hookshot forward onto 2 from CML. And inside that, Pet of Malice as well, controlling him up nicely as Raven popping the BKB and trying to get some damage off onto CML. CML will get dropped here. Mac in the front lines, not taking much damage though, and happy to just kind of be the frontliner here. Meanwhile, Illusions pushing up, down in the bottom lane. And meanwhile, they'll come forward. Zephyr's going to be the target, and Zephyr, well, despite Carapace buying himself a little bit of time with the net coming out, the damage coming through, they'll grab that kill. Meanwhile, Mightmon gets picked off as well. They'll look forwards towards his Pugner. Yule's going to come out, holding him, still allowing Natsumi to get on top inside the Metamorphosis with the damage, with the kill. They will bring down Cuckoo.
They can't get anyone on Adroit killed, and they have such...
This is so awkward. This is so awkward. Bog getting the 3-man roll, 4-man roll in the river, controlling them up and just splitting apart this fight. But Geek fam are still looking to try and help Zephyr out here, but I feel like it's a lost cause. And still, they're going to try, but Zephyr is dead. And in the back lane, Natsumi coming in on the side here. Samil getting low on HP, but it doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, they've got the Pugner controlled up, and Cuckoo going to lose his life. Meanwhile, Raven turning away, trying to get to the high ground. Meanwhile, Carl on the run. CML staying on top of him, but he's actually going to get chopped up by the Astral Step. Meanwhile, Bog in the front. Here's going to be Raven, though, with the BKB, and he's popping that ultimate, and he's going to go town right now. How much can he get done here? Mac getting low. They have got the thunder if they want to try and save him, but they've got the roots coming out. False Promise being used for Raven here, but unfortunately, he's kind of done in this fight, I feel like. His ulti's come out. He's still trying to fight up here. Natsumi going to be the target. There's a ton of damage coming out onto Raven, though. They're getting off those impetuses. They're getting off those right clicks. Meanwhile, Mac being chased down by Carl on the high ground, but Zephyr also trying to chase down Mac, but Mac is just too tanky to kill. It might not look like he's got much HP, but he's still sitting on a ton of it. Meanwhile, Zephyr with Spike Carapace done out onto Natsumi, but now being caught out, and inside that route, there's no escape. This is going to be a dead Nyx assassin. High ground tower starting to crack, starting to fall. There's no frost shield. There's no repair kit. Natsumi being played around with a little bit here. He's running out of HP, but he's got the Aegis, and Thunder comes out onto Carl anyway. Grailven going to pop that ultimate. He starts to chop away out the Terrorblade. The Terrorblade doesn't even care. He's going to get 2 kills whilst Raven's trying to deal with him, and he won't even do that. This game is over. The GGs are called. Geek fam, they drop out in 30 minutes to Adroit in game number 2.
He still has his ult available. And
yeah, no, he's a pretty hard hero to kill. Meanwhile, Storm comes down to Zephyr, but they were going to respond with the Rolling Thunder. Rolling through Bok, rolling through CML, bouncing off the rocks nicely, just controlling our Bok here. But Bok, he's got plenty of health to work with still, but well, no, he doesn't anymore. Not when Mightmon pops him like that. Bok's going to dry. Mac going to die in mid lane meanwhile, and now CML could just lose his life on top of them.
Now look at the uptimes on this lineup. They can just fight anytime. There's a coil, but it's only on Raven. He's pretty much the worst target.
Yeah, they're even going to throw down the Fiend's Grip onto him, but it's actually stolen by the Rubik, and now with the Rolling Thunder coming on, ripping through here, Mac's in trouble. They're going to run down CML, and Adroit, they do not have anything to give to this fight. They lose Mac, and meanwhile, they're even finding Cuckoo on the sidelines here. Sorry, Boomy on the sidelines. Boomy trying to play with Cuckoo a bit. But, yeah, the hunter becomes a hunted as, oh, okay, Stampede, fine. Anyone not here right now is the Bane, who's using this time to get some cheeky little wards up. Meanwhile, Bog's going to jump in, Stomp, and Double Edge, but unfortunately, there's a boat heading this way as well, going to throw down the Stampede, but it's going to be enough to keep him alive. No, it is not. He's going to get dropped. Another look forward to Moss. Yeah, that's going to be the next target. He's going to turn around, throw it down, but unfortunately, it's, well, it's going to buy them the space to get out, but unfortunately, they're just going to be on the high ground, and now, well, Natsumi's going to come flying in to this Pangolier, who is caught inside the Fiend's Grip, but for what cause? As Carl's able to jump on the sidelines, finish off the Bane. He does nothing, uses his ultimate, and does nothing. Carl may be in a bit of trouble right now, but he's got the Aegis. He doesn't even care. He's happy to play this way. Natsumi trying to play around the sidelines here, but he can't even find a way into this fight. Shallow Grave out onto Mac, but with the stomp, with the damage, can they finish the job? Mac's going to keep him alive for the time being. Can't dive into the fountain for it. Now Natsumi trying to find his opening here, trying to find a way to get some damage off onto Raven, but Raven is just so damn tanky. He chonk. There's nothing they can do as a tier 2 tower starts to get taken down here. I mean, they're slowly running out of health. Maybe there's a chance for Adroit here. Raven, he doesn't have the Aegis, and he is going to die. Finally, Natsuki finding his players. They run onto Whiteman here. Whiteman's going to drop as well. 2 heroes dead on the side of Geek fam. It's not looking great for the side of Adroit. Natsumi, what can you do? He's waiting. In they go with the stop. This is the start of the fight. They're looking for Bok taking damage, but they might be able to bring down Whiteman, but Whiteman's going to disrupt himself, and Bok is the one in trouble. In comes the saving grace from the Dazzle. Meanwhile, Whiteman does go down in the backlines, but Bok is going to trade his life for that one. Meanwhile, Cuckoo in some trouble. Essence Ring helping him out a little bit, but the PL, he's getting work done, but now he needs to run. X marks out is onto him. He's in some trouble. Is he going to die here, though? He's got the Shallow Grave coming out nice and early. He's got to try and continue to fight, as he has buyback. It could be something, and he will continue just to spam out these doppels. K is running out of mana, by the way. This could be trouble. I think he kind of wants to die here so he can get that mana back, but they're just ignoring him and going for the sideline. Zephyr's going to drop here. Now they look towards K, finish him off. Raven try to go for the TP. What? He's going to get killed off as well. Adroit, they lose their barracks, but they find themselves a whole bunch of kills. But hold the phone, they might not be done, because in comes Cuckoo on the backlines, isolating Carl and allowing him to nearly finish off CML.
So you can hex people and you can keep them hexed.
Here we go again, it's Bungie time, baby. Don't look at Carl, look at the tower. The Yules comes down, so he's going to be trapped on the high ground a little bit here. They're slowing him down, they're trying to break him down. Now they're going to use a Fiend's Grip as well, but the BKB is out from Carl, meaning it's hard for him to take any damage here, and it is just going to be a wasted Fiend's Grip, as Carl is happily just skipping around on the high ground. Tower down to about a quarter HP as they go in with the 3-man coil. Not bad. Now the Poison Touch going to follow up as well, as Natsumi gets to work. Pop that BKB, trying to take down Cuckoo. They've got the Hex out onto him. Can they bring down the Pangolier in time? He's surviving. He's up to the high ground. He's living, and now he's going to pop the Rolling Thunder and come flying back into this fight, disrupting Bok and Natsumi as they are taking care of the backline. CML has dropped, but buys back into this one. Mac meanwhile in trouble. The Dazzle taken out of this fight. No escape for him, and now Natsumi finds himself a little bit alone, but still able to find himself a way through to the backline of this fight. It's the Puck who's in trouble. Yules is out. He's got Norb heading over, and he's going to be able to jump to it. Cool. But, I mean, still, buying time. Natsumi on the backlines, though. He's going to pop that BKB and try and find somebody here, but he's all alone. They're trying to make their way over. The rest of his team trying to meet him as Bok jumps in, trying to get a stun. They stun K up, but meanwhile, the rest of the team have to back away, and Phantom Lance with a double onto him can't actually turn to this fight until Demonic Purge is gone. Now they come flying back through. Meanwhile, it's an extremely split fight for now. Maybe this could save them, but Bok and the backline is going to get bound. They take advantage of the space he's made on the front lines of this fight. No, because K is rampaging through 2 heroes, taking down them both. Dazzle is coming back in 1 second. It's going to be a 3-man defense, but 3 on 5. The math simply does not add up for Adroit. It is not looking good. It's a desperate move. Natsumi just flying in, but the Ancient is starting to fall, and it looks like Geek Fam will be able to finish this one up as Natsumi drops along with the Ancient. GG. Geek Fam take game number 4. Yeah, Raven's running. He's running, and he sees them, and he's like, well, that's not my stack anymore. Throwing some stuns their way, you know, trying to force them to react, and to be honest, they haven't taken the big creeps yet. The big ones still remain, so Spen's not going to be completely sad about this. Meanwhile, K, he's playing around with Boomy right now inside that arena. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, CML just gets cut through as the Ice Blast comes firing through from overhead, and now Geek Fam, they're really looking for this fight as they're going to pop the God Strength. Boomy in trouble. Can he get taken down? Meanwhile, Zephyr inside that doggy form as they continue fighting for this one. Stun gets thrown out the way of Natsumi. Natsumi on the run, trying to get away inside the shapeshift, but meanwhile, the wraparound from Adroit is actually successful as they bring down Carl and Zephyr. Whose fight really is this? As Geek Fam lose 3?
On the pipe of this clockwork, like they're pressuring right now, but they can really take a fight once they get that up. And did they isolate Cuckoo
forwards, but he doesn't get the cogs off because he gets lifted up and it interrupts him and stops him blocking off the way. But Zephyr, he's actually in some trouble. The Ruby trying to make his way out. Meanwhile, Raven just chopping up at Natsumi. Natsumi forced to run away from this one. They will be able to kill off Zephyr. And in they go, Raven finds CML on the back line of this fight. Ice Blast coming in over the top as well, but it's already too late. CML gets dropped. Meanwhile, Mac doing a good job on taking the damage of the Spen. And I think this means they think they can go for this one. Adroit TPing in, buying back. They want to try and take this one, but the Spen has no damage. Is it going to be enough? In comes the arena, taking down Cuckoo here. There's your Ravage being gone. Meanwhile, the Lycan chasing more on the backlines. Cuckoo gets dropped, and now, well, Natsumi, he's looking for the other kills, and they're going to bring down Zephyr, and it looks like Whitemon going to be heading the same way. 100-0 in 0. Ready to show it off to the Geek Fam lineup, and they're going to go for a shapeshift. Hook shot beautifully coming in onto Raven. He does manage to pop the BKB before the spear connects. Now Boom's in some trouble inside his own cogs, trying to break his way out, but a crit comes through. Raven gets a kill. Whitemon taken down to the back lines. Meanwhile, Cuckoo in the front lines. He's having trouble. Makes it up to the high ground, though. Natsumi still chasing. I'm not sure we want to do this, though, buddy. He's actually getting controlled up inside the high ground and gets killed off by the Spen.
And they were immediately ready to do with the split push as well. Look at that, losing the Ravage onto that Lycan, and he is done.
The hookshot comes in too late, and they will take down Natsumi, and now they look forward to the clockwork as well. Tries to come in and save his friend, but unfortunately just gives his life in the end. Raven will chop him up. Yeah, he's Throwing out some spells. Shapeshift being used as well around the backlines here from Zephyr, as he's sensing something is wrong and blinking forwards here, immediately trying to get the initiation out onto Bok, and he just gets disintegrated. Meanwhile, there's a Tide Hunter on the backlines trying to find the extra heroes, and they're not going to be able to get off the ultimate just yet from the Tide. It's being bullied up by Boom. Now, in comes Natsumi, he's got the ultimate, they're going to try and take down Whiteman, and there's a Ravage coming through, but the BKB is out from Mark and from Matsumi. As they start to take Raven apart, they've got a side link onto him, he realizes there's something he can do, but he can't even TP away. Me ward. Uh-oh, here he comes. Hookshot forwards. They don't know Cuckoo's here. He's giving them so much vision. Uh-oh, never mind. They do know he's here. They've got it disrupted up. He's controlled up on the cliff, and that's the spider legs down. Meanwhile, Raven's getting controlled up on the front lines. They've got the Sonic Link. Can they finish him off? Yes, they can. The Fen is dead, and down goes Zephyr with him. That is a great 2 kills for Adroit here. They really want this buyback from the Void Spirit. Meanwhile, smoke up from Geek fam. They're looking for an entry to the spot, and then they go with the God Strength, trying to bring down Mac. Mac is a big damage dealer, and with the Ravage coming through and the Ice Blast as well, they annihilate him, and now look for more. Boxing on the front lines, but CML does not stand a chance. Meanwhile, Bok gets himself back, being chased, but Geek fam have managed to hold on to this one, but they did actually buy back on Carl anyway, which I feel is maybe not the play, but whatever. They're getting on top of Bok now, they're getting on top of the Mars, and the Mars will be brought down.
I'd say it's pretty much over for Geek fam anyway. But they're going to risk it. They're going on Mac right now.
Yeah, they're trying for this one. This is the guy with the Satanic, but with the Ice Blast coming through, they're going to be able to take him down for this first life very, very efficiently. Using that Stolen Arena of Blood, but in comes Boomy, going for the hook shot, trying to go for more here. Can he find anybody? Meanwhile, the Rubik steals the hook shot. Raven trying to get Mac here, but Mac just stealing all of his damage. And with that Static Link, it's basically Geek fam's chance of fighting kind of gone. And now the hook shot's onto K, and he's getting himself out. This is a Rapier carry, but he's being chased. The Ravage's going to be used to try and keep K alive. And now he's actually looking to turn back into this one, and they're able to bring down Natsumi. But they lose Mac as well as Geek fam find the opening. They don't need their spend when you have a Rapier on your Void Spirit, and he's just coming through, cleaning up hero after hero after hero. 3 dead, and they're looking for more. Boomy's going to be the next target, and, well, Boomy, unfortunately, is going to live up to his name here and explode in just a minute. Tanky that I would have mattered. There we go. There we go.
Yep. All flying in, though. Cuckoo is on his way.
Boomy is going to get picked off whilst they're doing this, but Roshan should fall, I would imagine. Yep, Mac's going to grab the Aegis. Meanwhile, they managed to distract them for long enough. Boomy perfectly happy with this one, going for the double hookshot, just locking them down, and they actually get rid of the Void Spirit and grab the Rapier on the side of... This is just an absolute disaster here. Raven trying to fight up, but he's just trading damage with Mac right now. Does have a decent amount, but in comes the disruption from CMJ on them still. Ravage comes out a little bit too early, but they still do take away that Aegis off the Razor. Can they still take this fight as Bok comes in with the big slap onto Raven, taking down that Sven, and now they look forward for more. Cuckoo's going to get ripped in 2. Quickening Charm after all of this, and
Max
now
forward,
Mars jumping in. Abyssal comes out, Raven on the front lines as well, connecting to one another once again, but they're refreshing and going for the second one. Raven, he's losing his life, he's going to die here, no buyback on him, and Carl dropping as quickly. They just get absolutely demolished.